Night ride on the trail. Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, I know I slide through. Ain't watch me shine with no dime. Slide through. Slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie. Slide through. Now if it's a party, I know I slide through.
Team, it's your boy Blakberry in the ring. It's Thursday night.
I keep it real, I don't lie. Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a stand.
That means it's time for the greatest show on a Thursday night. Whether anybody knows it or not.
I'm raising up the temperature. You're looking for some Albert liquor. He gon' get up in the yard. Yeah, a nigga going hard as fuck. I'm tired of whack shit. I guess it's you if I'm offending ya. Now if it's a party, I know it's slide.
Welcome to week one of the first week, the first 2025 week one edition of the Rex Pit. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do over here. We keep it real. We keep it 100. We keep it all the way above. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep track of this Thursday night game, at least for the first half of the game. And we're going to talk about the preview for our Atlanta Falcons at home hosting the division rival Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not the biggest rival in the division, but a rival nonetheless. We're going to go over a few topics, man, and we're going to talk about the matchup going into Sunday against these Bucs for the Falcons. And it's a lot of interesting talking points. But for the most part, it's very clear-cut and dry. For it's much gray area people want to try to think there is with this game. Your boy Blakberry don't think it's a whole lot of gray area at all. I think it's very black and white, and I'm going to explain that a little bit later in the show. But before I do, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres. After chat now, we got, first up, we got Jonte Rozier. Oh, no. I'm sorry. First on the docket, A137 sauce. A1 sauce. I'm so boss. Shout out to A137 sauce. He know I prefer that 57, but he know that already. Shout out to your A137 sauce. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. We got Georgia, Texas, boy. Currently not of Georgia or Texas, but that ain't none of y'all motherfuckers' business. What's happening, Blakberry AFN and Falcons family? The new era is here. The Atlanta Falcons will rise in 2025. And then he said something else down there, too. We got Jonte Rozier up in the building. What's up with you, my boy? Silk Legacy up in the house. What's up with your Silk Legacy? That's old school right there. Y'all don't know nothing about that old school. That joker right there is old school and cool as you can get. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. Cooler than the other side of the bed. We got D. Coleman in here. He say it might just be the Salisbury steak, but it smells like football in the air. I'm telling you, it is not that Salisbury steak. That is not what it is. As a matter of fact, it's that swine. As a matter of fact, that what you are smelling, D. Coleman, is the finest swine that has ever been made. The finest swine to ever be skinned. The finest swine to ever be gutted and distributed and supplied. That's football, baby. You absolutely correct. It's football in the air. And get off that rooftop. I ain't forget. We got Southside in the house. He say, what up, Blakberry? What's going on with you? He got a long yeet up in there. Yeah. Got that long yeet up in there with that red and black. What's up with your Southside? I'm loud as fuck. Hope I ain't waking up nobody children. Oh, we got Cushido in the building. He say, Yurt, what's going on with you, Cushido? Appreciate you for coming through. We got ATL 251 in the house. Another one of the loyal compadres of the channel. One of the usual suspects of the channel. Prince Kel 89, one of the usual suspects of the channel. What's going on with you, my boy? Hey, man, it's time to get it started, man. It's time to get a kid started, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. As always, in the chat, y'all know we're family, man. So whenever y'all hear something or see something that don't make no sense on the page, on the channel, y'all go ahead and call that out to your boy. If I'm sounding choppy, if my sound ain't good and all that shit, let your boy know. If you see somebody behind me trying to sneak me, let your boy know. Let your boy know if somebody back there trying to get me. Don't just let them sneak me now. Let me know something. Let me know something. All right, so what else we got going on? All right, bro. So, hey, first thing first, let's make sure that we understand a couple things about tonight's game on Thursday Night Football. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys are going head-to-head. And we're going to keep track of that game about to kick off in probably about another 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to keep track of that game while we're discussing our birds going head-to-head with them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got Big Wheel. I got to tap Big Wheel in. What's up with you, my boy?
You gotta fix your mic, but your mic sound crazy.
You do?
Yeah, you got some feedback in your mic.
He said the auto-tune. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Nah, I ain't got the auto-tune. I don't think I got it on. Nah, that ain't on. Oh, it might be this. Yeah, I got it. Got this new toy right here. I probably done messed with too much. How it sound now?
That just got worse, or whatever you did got worse. Sound like windshield wipers and everything.
All right, y'all hold tight. Y'all give me a minute here. Give me a second here. We'll find something to talk with the people about. Give me a second.
What's going on, y'all? Sitting over here getting the grub in, man. What y'all up to? Who y'all got in this game tonight? Philly or Dallas? You think he gonna be high scoring, or you think gonna be a defensive game? What y'all got? What you got? What you got? D. Coleman said that boy to me don't do Motown Philly. What we even doing? Jonte Rose just say he working. He got Dallas to win the thing. D. Coleman say he got Philadelphia to win the thing. 27-17.
All right, mic check, sound check, mic check, sound check.
They still got something going on. I don't know what that is, Blackberry.
Man, what the fuck?
You don't sound like auto tune. You don't sound like auto tune no more, but you still got some
Still got some
like
what?
yeah, like sound like you in the goddamn warehouse or something.
Y'all don't know what happened.
Yeah. What is that? ATL 251 to my what's good, Big Grady? Uh, y'all forgive me eating that food over here. Forgive me. Southside 12 say, hey, start of football season, fall and Halloween, my favorite time of the year. Hey,
Mic
facts.
check.
Because it ain't there you go. Yeah, just turn your volume up a little bit. You sound clear. Turn it up a little bit.
All right, how about now?
You still low, but you clear. You clear, but you're low. Jordan test boy say, oh, say what? Jordan test boy say he got Dallas winning. Prince KL 89 say he got Philly all night. They finna run all over Dallas Cowboy.
That's a good
Yeah,
mic.
you clear, but you still low. Still low, bro. How y'all hearing him in the chat? Y'all hear? Is he low? He coming out low to y'all, or that's my phone? He coming low to y'all?
Nah, it probably is low. Cause it was low on when I went and watched the playback the other day. I was low as hell. Is it still low?
I can hear you. I want to see how you coming out to the chat though.
Hey, chat, y'all let me know if that's good, man. Nah, they say I'm low. Fuck.
Jonte Rose just say fantasy football. Yep, it started today, baby. It started today. Me and Matt is facing off first. Southside say he got Dallas tonight with the upset. King Rich in the building was good, my boy. D. Coleman said I was antsy all damn day. I don't like either one of the team though. Hey man, but you love football. That's the thing about being a football fan. We can watch these games. We can watch these games, bro. Hey, he working on his audio, y'all. Y'all just keep telling me what y'all got on this game. Who y'all got winning? Who you like? What you think the score gonna be? Who golf playing? Who they play? Let me see who Detroit playing. Okay, Detroit playing Green Bay. Green Bay got a good defense. They got a good defense. I take MPJ. If it was me, I take MPJ because the Falcon always eat Buccaneer defense up. So yeah, I go with MPJ. I think it's with Apple. The game is on Prime, Amazon.
All right, that should have did it. Mic
Yeah,
check.
you good, you good.
All right, good. We good then. I seen what it was. Had to go
Oh
in
no,
there.
you back,
Big
your auto
set.
tune back.
The auto tune back. God
your
damn.
auto tune your auto tune back. Oh, Jordan Test Boy said it's on NBC. I knew it was on Amazon Prime, so it's on NBC too. Okay.
All right, how about now?
Yeah, you good. You good now.
We good? We good now?
No, you got a little auto tune, but you gonna have to work with it. You gonna have to work with it, man. I don't know
We
what's
just
going
gonna have
on
to
over
we just
there.
gonna have to work with it. they're gonna have to work with. I
Southside
don't know
said you
what's
got
going on.
Jalen Carter out the whole game, disqualified. What?
Jalen caught out the whole game.
Already? He spit on somebody. Huh?
What?
He spit on that. That's crazy. Yeah, it definitely finna be high scoring now. It's finna be a high scoring game. Y'all might well get ready for it.
Hey, chat, y'all let us know if y'all can handle whatever it sounds like. Let us know that you can handle how it sounds. If it's too much, then I keep working on it. But if y'all can deal with it, we'll keep on moving. Right now, it looks like that's good as gonna get without me unhooking some shit.
Yeah, Southside say that's why teams they want Jalen Carter. He's stupid. You
I
can't be
mean,
spitting
damn,
on
the
folk.
game just started.
Just started, bro. You can't be spitting on folk, bro.
What he did that on special team?
Not no. No, he spit on that.
On that?
Yeah,
That's what he sacked him and spit on him?
you can't spit on the quarterback, dog.
Man, come on, man. Hold on.
They say you sound decent, so they can deal with it.
All right, we gonna rock and roll then. All right, man. So, hey, we're going to go ahead and get into the first thing we want to talk about with D-Bird while we keeping track of this first half of the opening game of the 2025 season with the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. So, first topic of the night by our Birds going into this Tampa game. I'm very intrigued with this Josh Gizzard as the new offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Why you stuck on that, bro?
I'm very interested because I really want to know if this dude is gonna try to put his own imprint on this offense, or is he just gonna cater to what they've already been used to? Pretty much, is he gonna adopt last year's offensive coordinator playbook, so to speak, or is he gonna
I
try
think
to
he might,
implement
cause
his own playbook?
he had a big part of the third down execution last year. He was a part of the third down plans.
He was the third down offensive coordinator. He was the third
Yeah,
down
he helped.
coordinator.
They say he helped majorly on third down.
So he was the
So
one
he
told Baker to just run around like a chicken with his head cut off
that's what I was just about to say, guys.
until he figured some shit out.
Cause that's all
So
Baker
that
Mayfield
was
did
his
was
call.
that's all he did was improvise.
So that was his damn call to go out there and just improvise, young fella. And
Just improvise, sir.
we'll make something happen based off of whatever you get done. Well, if that's the case, if that's what he is saying, yep, not saying, but if that's what the offense for Tampa is going to pretty much look like, week one especially, and whatever the other week is, we played them. What's that other week we played them? Week 14 or something like that. Whatever, if they're going to look like that,
Boy, you sound like a
that
whole
does worry me a little bit.
black
Reason
nigga.
being,
Who?
because I still, hey, meet yourself over with.
This a
I
black boy.
still
This
think,
a
I still think you have to get that pressure in the middle. You got to get that quarterback. You got to collapse that pressure on that quarterback. Well, we not talking about chasing down quarterback as being effective play disruption. That ain't what we're talking about. Chasing down quarterbacks is all well and good if you're capable of doing it, but it's not something you want to have to rely on. These quarterbacks, even Baker Mayfield of today's game, are capable of dragging out plays until they make something happen. We've seen it for the last handful of seasons now. That's what these quarterbacks are capable of doing. So the most effective way is to collapse the pressure on the quarterback. Don't leave him an out. The only out he should have is going backwards. And they never want to go backwards. Trust me. The only ones comfortable with going backwards It's Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick and Jaden Daniels. They the only ones comfortable with going backwards to get out of a jam. But the only reason why they're comfortable with that is because, like I said, their offensive lines, especially Baker Mayfield, it ain't that goddamn good. But because he's good at escaping pressure, he's good at extending play, he's made his offensive line look better than what they really are because they've gone on to win the division the past couple of seasons with Baker Mayfield. They've gone on to win the division. And pressure hasn't been able to close on Baker as much as you could have because of his escapability. And it's giving his offensive line an overrated outlook amongst the media as if they're actually good. And it's another unit on their team that's happened for as well, but we'll get to that in a minute. So when I look at how do we contain Baker Mayfield, if that's the case, and that's why I'm looking at Josh Gilson. That's why I'm looking at the Gilson. He got them Gilson, G. That's why I'm looking at him. Because I would prefer, for our sake, that he done tried to develop or has his own play scheme or playbook that he's tried to get Baker Mayfield and his offense to implement and to get accustomed to. And he's going to want to instill that into the game plan on Sunday against our Falcons, because I think that is a better path to success for us, because that means they're trying to work in a new system. Baker Mayfield and the guys that's been there on the offense with Baker, they might not like that system. They might have an issue. They might have a issue with what Josh Gilson is trying to implement. So I think that works more in our favor defensively than Josh Gilson just saying, "Hey Baker, hey, we just gonna adopt whatever y'all been doing the past couple of years. Go out there and do that, and if you need to implement." Because apparently, as Big Will just said, that was his role last year. Was Josh Gilson was to tell Baker and the offense, like, "Hey, y'all go out there and y'all just make something happen on third down." So, because that's at least what it looked like. Or maybe that's just what it ended up being because they offensive line. But the other thing I've come across is when I go on Google, I went on Google for this, and I see that the win probability for the game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are highly favored. Not highly favored. It's almost split. But them even being at what they are, as far as the win probability against us, man, okay. I know some of y'all in the chat, some people in the chat gonna put in there, well, Blakberry is because they're battle tested, or they've won a division the past handful of seasons, or whatever the fucking thing. We're not. This win probability isn't based off of who will win the division. It's based off of who will win the game. We're at home. We beat them the last three attempts. We beat them. They're 0-3 against us the last 3 games. They have a brand new offensive coordinator who is unproven. Josh Gilson is unproven as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. We have a new defensive coordinator, but it's somebody that's very highly regarded in the NFL for being able to produce a pretty good defense and a more proven and well respected defensive coordinator in Jeff Uber. They're going to be missing 2 starting offensive line. We're only missing our 1 starting offensive line. Now, yes, we're missing his backup too, but that's just one position on the offensive line that we're going to have a replacement. I don't understand. Their secondary was almost dead last, ranked amongst the other 31 teams in the NFL. They had almost the worst secondary in football. Winfield is not supposed to be available for this game. How is it that the odds favor the Bucs 54% to 46%? How?
Yo,
Yo, how is it that the odds favor Tampa 54 to 46 after everything I just said?
I don't know. I guess they getting it to them because they won the division last year. Everything is off last year. That's what's going on.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about the division. We just talking about the game. We talking about the game. The odds favor Tampa to win this game. And I'm trying to figure out why and how. So, first question I ask is, how is this determined?
It's all about popularity. We ain't popular to these folks.
Yeah, we know it ain't clear Southside, but it ain't gonna get no. I don't think it'll get no better without me disconnecting some shit. Oh,
Yeah,
turn it
ain't
down.
gonna get no better for them tonight.
Yeah, probably ain't gonna get no better tonight. So y'all just hang in there. But let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Let me see what y'all think about it. We'll say Bucks is going to have a setback with the new OC. Miss Kristen Lewis, one of the lady birds of LFN, say sounds like the TV is turned up too loud. My TV or Will TV? Will TV. You hear everything on this TV.
You hear my TV?
Man, we hear your TV, yes. We'll be doing the show while he's sitting he's sitting in the room getting his feet rubbed. He be getting a foot rub while he's streaming. Chris Lewis say what? What's he say? What is spit mouth sweat? That just fell out of his mouth. Oh, she's talking about Jalen Walker. What's up with you about with Elvis? Trey Murphy in the house, the one and only. He say my 3 keys to victory is to run the damn ball, stop their 3-headed monster in the backfield, and get more freaking pressure on Baker. Baker can't get right Mayfield early and often. That's Trey Murphy. He said, run the ball, maintain gaps, and contain outside. Keep your eyes on the ball. Big Coleman say those Tampa Bay DBs can be had. I know. No. Still say picks will be open all game. I think everybody gonna be open all game. I think everybody is. Listen, man. Todd Bowles, if he's smarter than what we're giving him credit for. We giving him credit for being kind of smart. But if he's smarter than even what we're giving him credit for, then
Jalen Hurts just tied it up. 7-7 now. They tied it
9
up.
games, 7-7 in the Dallas and Philly game, 7-7 now. But if he's smart, then he won't send as much pressure as he's accustomed to do, because you got too much elusiveness in our skill position at receiver and in the backfield, and you got a quarterback who can escape pressure and use his legs. I see us doing more, and they talked about this all training camp and all season. The backfield, we're gonna see a lot of split backfield. So you're gonna have swing options. You're gonna have wheel route options, along with shifty guys like Ray McLeod on the inside. Darnell Mooney might play inside a bit. You're gonna have mismatches with size with Kyle Pitts, and you're gonna have Drake London on the outside. It's gonna be too many options, and of course we can't forget about Michael Penix's ability to escape the pocket and use his legs. If you send pressure too much, if you play man blitz like he likes to do, he likes to play a lot of man blitz. If you do that and your secondary ain't up to par, which I don't think they are, we're going to eat on offense. We're going to eat on offense. Michael Penix going to have his, it's going to be he's going to have the whole pick your poison aspect of it. Because I see Ray winning whatever matchup on the inside, whoever he match up with. I like our receivers up against a secondary unit all day long. Last year, in both games, our receiving core demolished their secondary. Demolished them. And that was with Kirk Cousins at quarterback in both of those games. So when you
Yes,
the
sir.
element of rolling out the pocket and being able to extend plays with Michael Penix Jr. more, what you
Hey,
think gonna happen?
he was open both of the game last year. Shit. If you go back and watch the film, that nigga stayed open, boy. He just didn't get the ball like that. But he did have a big play from Kirk Cousins. He had a big play from Kirk Cousins like early in the game, like for 30 yards or some shit.
Yeah, and he fumbled it at the damn goal line in Tampa. I hope what they're saying about Kyle Pitts is right. I'm
He
hearing
motivated.
from
Well, when
Zach
we saying
Robinson and
when we saying somebody have a bad season on their contract, yo, they always play good when that contract coming. So I think your boy
9
gonna
out of
show
10,
up.
they're gonna
He
blow
gonna
them out.
show up. Yeah.
And we're hearing it from Zach Robinson. We're hearing it from Michael Penix. We're hearing it from a lot of people in the Falcon camp, man, that Kyle Pitts has a different mindset. He's more confident. He's taking
Southside,
the game more seriously.
I know he played in both games last year. I say he was open. Oh, he was open. That nigga was open. He just didn't get the ball like that.
They say we got to revamp defense. Yeah, 251 said, what? The Falcons can't finish the damn game. We got to finish.
Are these niggas out here fighting, boy?
Going hand. I think it's going to be a shootout tonight.
On the special team, I said that too. I said that on the special team, nigga getting fight.
I think it's going to be a shootout. It's going to come down to whoever got that ball. George Test boys say we have to exploit Tampa Bay linebackers with KP and Bajon.
Oh, Southside say he played good in both games. I ain't talking about that, Southside. I'm saying he was open in both of the games. He just wasn't getting the ball. That nigga was open. That's what we were talking about. Him being open. I know. He had a little game. I'm gonna go back and check out the stats. See what he got.
Yeah, Southside say right here say they are going to be favorites going into week one because they have a more familiar team and not much unlike ours. Well, that proves my point again, Southside. If ain't much change, if both teams look very similar coming into this season as they did last year, if you're comparing apples and oranges, and if you're comparing the team, we swept them last year. The only difference is the biggest difference is the quarterbacks. That's the biggest difference. That's the biggest difference. But if we know quarterback play been an issue for us, even with Kirk Cousins, and Michael Penix is supposed to be the answer, it ain't just us saying it. The media said it too. We're at home. Okay? We're at home. And with what they're going to be missing on offense and on defense, because Winfield ain't gonna be ready to go. He's not gonna play in this game. And even if he did, he didn't give us no real fits anyway when we played. I think we only played him. It was just one game he played against us. But we ain't had no issue with him either. So I'm looking at this from a dynamic of, if you line them all up in front of one another, who do you think will win? You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you did, if you remember field days, if y'all had field days in school back in the day, and all the classes, the different classes going up against one another, and you try to match up the best matchup in the classroom for things like test of strength and test of speed.
You were right, Southside. 7 for 88 and 4 for 91.
When you do that, if you look at it from that aspect, and you line these guys up, if you think about them being lined up right in front of one another, who you say gonna win? I line our receivers up. I think our top three receivers win against their top three secondary guys, hands down.
9 out of 10 times, they might get one.
They might get one. If you line our running back room up against their linebackers, we win. We win. You line our offensive line up, even with our right tackle situation, Line our offensive line up against their defensive line. I think it's about even. I think it's about even. It'll be it's 50-50 there. Defensively,
CD Lamb going in right now. And I started him tonight. Yes, sir.
what you did? You better start him. He was your number one pick.
Ain't nobody ask y'all
Your
that, bro.
first pick.
Everybody ask you that, bro.
Hey, if he wouldn't have started CD Lamb tonight, I would have been all on his goddamn
It
head.
depends. It depends on what defense he was going against. You gotta break that shit down.
Nah, hell no. Your number one pick, you start anyway.
No, no, here.
You
That's how I
start your
won.
number one pick in any situation.
That's why I won the championship last year. You got to play the averages.
Not with your number one pick supposed to be your best pick in any situation.
It do. That don't mean they got the best situation though.
So that's how I know Coach was right. You got lucky.
I ain't getting no lucky, bro. Come on, bro. I fix my schedule every week. That's strategy. That's called strategy, bro. You thinking so? Think about it. If you come in here and you playing a good defense and they bracket your wide receiver, he don't get that. He get what 2 catches for 10 yards. What? How many points you got on that, bro? You ain't getting none. You got to play the averages, bro. Just because he your top pick don't mean you got to start him every week.
I'm gonna tell y'all my shit. Will gonna spill the beans on how he approach. So I know how to combat him when I play. Keep on telling me stuff.
Bro, you still ain't gonna beat me.
Keep on giving me the blueprint to beat you. But
Look
nowadays
what Sip said down now.
it's Silk in the he ain't in the is he in our thing? He ain't in our thing.
No, I don't think you.
He said we got to fight from Brady.
Pickens, oh my God. Boy, that like to been boy, he might have made a crazy catch just then.
But hey man, that's the that's how I'm thinking about it going into this game.
They got their 2 top starting corners, Drake Murphy. They just extended one. Oh no, you talking about Philadelphia. Mitchell. He was a top pick. I don't know who the other one is.
You talking about for
M-
Tampa?
Mi- no, you talking about Philadelphia. Mitchell was a top pick. I don't know who the other one is.
Yeah, 2 big ones say Pegan wanted that one. One handed. Got a question for the chat here. We'll fuck y'all up a little bit. Got a question for the chat. Would you rather in this game? Not talk about your overall perspective of how you want us to approach playing this season, but in this particular game, would you rather our offensive approach be control the clock
Damn, I
or
did I
go
didn't
high
start Javante
or
Williams
go
tonight.
go high octane? Control the clock or go high octane?
It depends. It's never either or. It depends. Depending on what type of the game it is. Sometimes you're gonna need that tempo, that 2 minute drive, and sometimes you're gonna need to know when to slow the clock down, slow the game down. You know what I mean? So it's never one or the other. It's always both.
Now you can go into a game deciding how you want to if how you want to control the game. Do you want to control the clock throughout the duration of the game, or do you want to try to hit them fast with a lot of shit and hope you get some defensive stops and you keep hitting them with a lot of shit? You try to take deep shots down the field every drive. For the first half, you just taking deep shots down
Look,
the field.
see
You
everybody
trying to gun them.
the way they
What you trying
the
to
way
do?
they the way they respond to you in the chat is like both of them though. Like you can go high octane until you gain momentum. Then Southside say you can. It depends on what's working, how the game flow. I'm finna mute myself because my wife just loud. Hold on.
Yeah. See, let me see what y'all saying.
All right, I'm back. She just
Brother
came in.
Willie
This
said,
motherfucker loud.
me personally, I wanted my boy, my dog, my man, Devontae Williams, though. Christian say high octane if they can maintain in the fourth quarter. So you see Christian saying she'd rather go high octane early and then control the clock in the fourth.
That's what I just said, bro. You want to do both of them. It's
No,
never
bro.
one.
I'm
It's never
saying
one or the order. One or the
when
other.
you
It's never
go,
one or the other.
you got when you go into the game, you can you you can you can choose to be high octane or you can choose to be you can choose to control the clock. You see what I'm saying? Like San Francisco. San Francisco don't take a lot of big shots. They trying to control the clock the whole game. Most
No,
of who they play.
San Francisco started you with their run game, then they look for that punch. Then they look for that punch
Control
down.
they they trying to eat they trying to run a lot of plays. They eat a lot of clock the entire game. That's what they do. They don't take a lot of big shots. It's not high octane. It's not deep digs and deep slants or post corners. You know, they ain't doing. You don't see all that. Their type of offense is more of a get it in our playmakers' hands, five 5 yards off the ball, and let them do something. Let them get the yak yards, or so to speak. So we look at our offense. I think we could do all of that. We could control the clock, or we could go high octane. Southside said, whatever is working, Blackberry, how the game flow is going. No, y'all do. That is not how this shit works. That is not how this shit works, bro. There's a script. There's a script to start the game. That's what I'm asking you. How do you want to come out of this game? You want to come out of this game where you not, it ain't even got to be throwing the ball all over the field because you can get sexy with some run designs too. But do you want to, when I say high octane, I'm talking about no huddle offense. I'm talking about taking deep shots. I'm talking about doing
Cowboy
things
just
that's
stole again.
making plays
Oh,
that's gonna get gas plays. I said it's gonna be a shootout tonight.
I better not regret not starting Javante Williams. I better not regret that. That boy got 19 points right now
Is he starting
for
for
Dallas.
Dallas?
Yeah, yeah. But I started
But who else you got?
Hubbard.
Who else you
I,
got in?
I
Who else
started
you got
Hubbard.
in the back?
Trouble Hubbard. He got Jacksonville. Jacksonville sweet.
Your only other running back is Hoover.
Nah, and I got that Denver. I got that Denver running back. Both of them got sweet games this week. That's why I ain't put Javante Williams there. I ain't think Philadelphia was gonna let them, but I ain't know that nigga was gonna get kicked out for spitting on the motherfucker. That changed their whole defense.
Changed a lot. They do change a lot. Christian Lewis says if they can maintain momentum, we need to get ahead, stay ahead. Sound like how? Well, that don't have to be how. Prince Scale said, if I had to choose, fast with a lot of shit. Just say, I want the 2016 offense. That's high octane. That's a high octane offense. Tank said, Joe Tech Boy said, Tank gone, Micaiah gone, Dallas defense looking for an identity. What's up with your Duddy? Got Duddy, 3 Duddy in the house.
Boy, it's gonna be the last man with the ball tonight. Cause both of these defenses looking like some goddamn chopped liver.
Yeah, shoot out, bro. Gonna come down to whoever got that ball.
Yeah.
PIs and red, I don't know, feeling. Coleman said attack the coverage and remove all hope. I want to see JPJ fold Baker Mayfield. Yeah. Just don't want them to burn out in the fourth quarter and get sloppy. Then we will have to rely on Raw and Zach for play calling, and you know how that works. We got to be able to rely on the coaches to make good play calls. We have to be able to rely on them. You don't win championships trying to avoid your coaches having to make critical coaching choices, play calling choices. That ain't how you win championships, by trying to avoid aspects of the game. We got to be able to trust it. The only aspect of football that I don't like teams trying to rely on is a kicker. That's the only aspect of the game I don't like them having to rely on. Because the kicker sees the field less. It's only one person don't see the field as much as the kicker, and that's the second string quarterback. He the only one don't see the field as much as the kicker. The long snapper out there for punts, and he out there for field goal. So the the kicker, the kicker, I don't like putting it in his hand. Now, of course, you got clip kickers that's been clutch over the years. No, but I like getting 6. Okay, and if he missed the damn extra point, then he get his ass whooped when he get back to the locker room. And we done had an extra point miss lose us a damn game before. So we know all too much of that work. You know what I'm saying? You call and say, if we can run the offense through picks successfully, Tampa is going to have a long day. Georgia Texas boy said, on my fantasy, I got MPJ, Bijan, Cook at running back, Drake, Nico Pickens, Laporta, and Falcons defense, and Cootie Key. Lord, you know how to play fantasy and all that. I don't know, Georgia Texas boy. The suspect. That's a little suspect. You're looking like a homer. You're looking like a homer there. Dre Murphy said, hell yeah, my boy, my dog, my man Javonte Williams started for the freaking Cowgirls. I guess Javonte Williams, don't you?
Yeah, that boy Saquon nasty, boy. That nigga just took like a 4-yard loss and turned it to a 5-yard game.
What he does.
Yeah, nasty.
Hey, last topic. Oh, that was the last topic. Control the clock, a high octane approach. Like I said, man, if it's me, my script coming out, I'm high octane. I'm high octane coming out the gate. I'm high octane. And in the third quarter, I'm going to run it down their motherfucking throats. That's how I would do it. Run it down their damn throat, their damn throats in the third and the fourth. But at the gate, I'm high octane. I'm getting everybody involved too. Everybody. Because I don't see matchups with this Tampa team that we should lose. Don't think we should win we should lose matchups with the secondary and the wide receiver group. We should win that matchup. I like our secondary against what they're going to put out there in their receiving group. Yes, they got Mike Evans, but I think that's all they got. Booker got too much to prove. We looking at Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. and Michael Penix Jr. and them boys, and we saying they got to show us though. They got to show us. Well, that motherfucking Booker got to fucking show me too. Until he showed me he the hot shit everybody say he is, fuck him. I like Billy Bowman Jr. versus Ibuka. I like AJ Terrell or Mike Hughes versus Ibuka. I like Xavier Watts versus Ibuka. Jesse Bates versus Ibuka. Give me our secondary against their wide receiver. Give me our defensive line against their offensive line. Not only is it horrible, but it ain't that good anyway. Even with worse. Even with their starting center. It's not that good anyway. I like our backfield versus their linebacker group. I like our secondary. I like our special teams better than their special teams. That I don't see why we should lose this game. I don't know how anybody could look at the probability. I don't see how anybody could look at this I don't see how anybody could look at this and make it make sense. How can you look at that and make it make sense? They're on the road. We're at home. They're missing 2 offensive line groups. We're only missing 1. Their secondary is bad. Their offensive line is bad. Their linebacker group is bad. Their special teams is blah. All they got going for them really is the Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield connection and Bucky Irvin in the backfield. That's all they got going for them. That's all they got going for them. Their defensive line, okay. I give you that. Their defensive line versus the offensive line is pretty, for me, it's even. I don't tip the scales for anybody there. I think their defensive line versus our offensive line is pretty even. And that's only because of missing our right tackle.
I think we're gonna be good at right tackle now. We're gonna be straight.
Right.
Yeah. It's just funny. It's funny to me though. It's funny that these same folk who didn't want the nigga at right tackle the one crying right now.
They the one saying, "Oh shit, we might as well phone it in."
Yeah.
Garrett gone. We might as well phone it in.
Y'all been saying this nigga garbage for the last couple years.
Been trying to figure out how. It was motherfuckers saying we probably need to draft a damn right tackle in the first round. Some of y'all was saying we need to spend that number 15 pick on the right tackle. I remember these things.
Yeah. But like I said, long we got this goddamn offensive line coach and Terry right there, they gonna make some shape.
They tell 251 say Hurts gonna win the game himself.
That nigga just ran for a touchdown. This nigga is running all over Dallas defense. They cannot stop that motherfucker, boy.
Good legacy say 3 interceptions Sunday. Falcons 6 sacks. Ooh boy. If we get 3 picks and 6 sacks, Silk Lexi, I'm gonna write that down. Silk say
Three interceptions, 6 sacks. That's a hell of a game, man.
three IT 6 sacks.
That mean that's a lot of scoring for the offense. Yeah, they looking real bad without Parson out there. They still can't stop the run. Damn.
Your Silk Legacy, if they do at minimum 3 interceptions and 6 sacks, if they do that at minimum, next week on the Red Pit, you get your own segment on the show, my boy. I'll send you the link. You come on the Red Pit, and we gonna have the Silk Legacy prediction, the Silk Legacy hot take set next week on the Red Pit. We're gonna have the Silk Legacy hot take set. Silk like it hot. That's what we're gonna call it. Silk like it hot.
Yeah, cause by Jalen Carter get kicked out, they made it easier for the Dallas Cowboys to just block goddamn John Davis. That's all they got to do. Double team his ass. They can't double team him with goddamn Jalen Carter now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
they
yeah,
say I guess they should have paid Paul.
I want to pay his ass. I don't give a damn how much they running on me. I ain't paying that nigga no 47 million. 47 million.
uh, Southside say, well, actually, Barkley don't have that many rushing yards. It's hurt to keep scrambling. Hey, man, that's how they did it last year, y'all, if y'all think about it. That's how they did it last year. Jalen Hurts, he'll get out there and he'll scramble for a bunch of yards. And the defense he done tired out the defense having to chase him around. Now they start running the ball with Saquon. Now you got to worry about chasing him around. And it works. It's a working formula.
Yeah, they edge is not shutting down the edge. That's where he going. He going out down the edge. Oh. No, he had one. He had one run up the middle too. One scramble up the middle. But the last touchdown he scored, he got off the edge.
You gonna have your own segment, boy. My boy, they pull that off. Silk like it hot take with Silk Legacy. That's what we gonna call it. Jordan Davis don't
Yeah,
have
he can't keep doing shit like that. They've been traded his ass. Can't be out there doing stuff that you control like that.
like, bro. I got to go look at it. I ain't seen it, so
He spit on that nigga. They were face to face. They were face to
spit
face.
on.
The nigga spit on him, backed up and spit on him. Then you gonna talk about come on, bro, when they walk your ass out the damn stadium. Your ass, you know better than that. You ain't do that shit at damn Jones, nigga.
Now, is it possible he could have been bagging up and saying pussy
No,
and
no,
spit
no,
came out
no,
his
no,
mouth?
no, no, no. That was a loogie. That was a loogie came out that nigga mouth, boy.
you know, you know when you
He
say
had
pussy,
he
you
had
know
his
when you say
exes at
pussy
Georgia.
hard enough for somebody, bro. You say it hard
Ain't no
enough for
look,
somebody, it look
ain't
like
no
you
loogie
spitting
coming
it.
out, bro. Ain't no loogie coming out with that.
Bag up on motherfucker talking shit to you, be like pussy ass, pussy motherfucker. It might look like you spitting on, but you really just calling them a pussy.
Hey, about whatever. I wouldn't even give a damn if they talked about me tomorrow about not paying that nigga 47 million. I'll be damned if I pay a nigga 47 million. Get a quarterback money. Fuck that.
What's up with
Fuck
you,
no.
Trey Woods? What's
I'd
up
rather
with
br-
you? You got the rollies.
I'd rather
You
bring a
got the
goddamn.
rollies.
And that was a weakness to his game. He weak in the run game, dog. He's a good pass rusher, but he weak in the run game. What do it say you pay a motherfucker $47 million and he ain't no complete player?
Hey, bro, never in my life have I fixed my mouth and spit on. Never,
No, that's worse than a slap, nigga. Cause you spit on me, I'm trying to strangle your motherfucking ass.
never in my life, never. And it's probably been some folks been deserving of getting some damn spit on them too. But
Hell yeah.
I ain't never fixed my mouth to do that. It's one of the most disgusting
D. Coleman said that shit came from the upper
things
stomach.
in the world.
So that spit came from the upper stomach.
About whatever said, and you will be the topic of everybody's conversation tomorrow. Like these motherfuckers and
I
your
wouldn't pay no
bullshit.
greater 50 million. His ass be
Everybody
gone too.
bullshit. So pay Parsons that 40 something million he wanted. Well, what you saying about Green Bay for paying them the money? They
They
paying him.
stupid. They stupid. Fuck that. Cause they gonna be in trouble. They gonna be in trouble the next couple of years.
What if they
Next couple
win
of
the
years, they're gonna be in trouble.
championship in the next? What if
Well,
they
then it's
win the
worth it.
championship?
It's worth it. If they win the championship, it's worth it for
So
them.
so that what so that means what
I
you
said for
saying
them. I
is
said
none
for
and
them.
void.
Did you hear what I
So that
said?
so
I
that means
said
what
for
you
them.
saying is none and void. That
I
what you
ain't paying
saying
no
don't mean nothing.
47, bro. I ain't paying no $47 million for no pass rusher. That can't goddamn defend the run. He can't defend the run for shit.
Hey,
I pay that
I don't
shit to
know how
TJ
bad
Watt. TJ Watt can't be stopped.
how the value work. How is value how is value determined?
So who would you pay that? You'll pay him 47 or you'll pay
Mm-mm,
TJ 47?
mm-mm. I asked you a question first.
No, man, you ain't.
How how is value determined? How is value determined?
You forgot though, Blackberry. You got to work a whole fucking salary cap. They got two players that making 100 million by themselves: the quarterback and the goddamn pass rusher.
Hey, I feel you. But how is value determined?
Yeah, depending on how you run your goddamn salary cap. Cause I'm gonna control my salary cap. I ain't paying no motherfucking pass rusher. 47 million, bro. One pass rusher. No, sir. I trade
All
him every
right.
time. I trade him
Ding
every
ding
time.
ding 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 ding. Ding. Everybody get to class. It's time for class with Blackberry. Get to class. Ding, 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 ding. Get your ass to class. All right. So class. Here we have product. Product has supply and demand attached to it in some way. How much demand does this product have is based off of how many people want this product. So
Now, goddamn.
if this product, if don't interrupt class, sir, I'll put your ass out of here. Go to the principal's office. If this
Yes, sir.
product
Yes,
is
sir. I'm
in a,
finna mute myself, sir.
if this product is in certain hands, that will determine its value. If I put this product in a poor person's hand, somewhere in the slums of Cambodia, the value for it when I go back is going to go up a whole hell of a lot. Why? Because it's something that they all don't have. And when I go back, there's going to be a high demand for it. So now I'm going to have to supply it, right? That's supply and demand, right? That's how supply and demand works. But when we're talking about the value of service, hold on. Now, see, this is where you learn that. Right there. The value of service is determined based off of who thinks you are valuable. Who thinks what you offer is valuable and how much is valuable. How much value do you carry is determined on the viewer, the on-seer, the onlooker. That's who determines the value of service. It's why I go to H&W Steakhouse and got to pay $200, $300 for a ribeye for a steak, as opposed to going to Longhorns and paying 23 to 30 bucks.
Hold up. You saying you paying $200 for a steak, bro?
You been to H&W
I said
Steakhouse,
you saying you paying $200 for a steak.
paid $200 for
I
a
wish
steak.
I might. Goddamn, the fuck.
Have you been to H&W Steakhouse?
I won't be there. I won't be at that motherfucker. I ain't
Go
paying no
miss
two
out
hundred
on some
dollars for.
fine sirloin. You gonna miss
Man,
out on
bro,
some
you
fine
go grocery
sirloin.
shopping and get you a fine piece of sirloin for $20.
Hey man,
I ain't finna go pay no $200.
hey, I had the best steak. I bit into the best steak I ever had in my life at
Hey,
H&W
you felt
Steakhouse.
that shit at the end of dinner, like, damn, that's $200 in left. God damn.
Yeah, that shit. I was prepared to spend that money. It was my birthday. I was prepared to spend that kind of money. But the the value is based
Hey,
on the
D Coleman,
onlooker.
D Coleman, that's the
Go.
point though. He ain't no mechanic. He can't stop the run. He can't stop the run. You got to be a complete thing. So what if I need? What good are you if you can only do goddamn oil changes? You can't change the brakes or none of that other shit. You can't. You ain't no good.
Hey, Green Bay say he worked. Value is based on the onlooker.
We
You
know
looking at
Blackberry pay. He'll pay him because he paid $200 for a piece of steak. It ain't even that damn big.
I didn't say I paid.
And you said you already paid it.
I said I understood. I say for the steak, yeah, but I didn't say I paid like a foreigner.
I ain't paying no $200 for no steak.
You ain't had an H and
About
W
whatever.
steakhouse.
I had wagyu steak lesser than goddamn. I had a goddamn nice slice of wagyu steak for damn $30.
Mucho say on the money.
$30.
Hey man, that's just like saying you wouldn't pay $250,000 for a car, but if you got $250,000 sitting on your nightstand and spending money, that $250,000 ain't shit to you. That 250 grand to me might be like $25 to you. That's just
Now you gotta think. We
that's
could
how it
if
works.
we Blackberry. This would be a good contract if we was in baseball because they don't have a salary cap. Football,
I
we got
agree
salary cap. You got other people you got to pay. So how is this a smart business move?
because
How is
they
it smart
already
at
paid their
all?
quarterback.
That's one person.
They already paid their quarterback. That's
That you got two people that is taking up $100 million of your 200 and some million salary cap.
I'm gonna make this make perfect sense for you. You want to know why Green Bay didn't have no problem with doing this? The first reason being what I just said. They already paid their quarterback. He already in his contract. They just paid him last year. The other reason being, they were
See,
a 10
see
win
that
team.
that let me know
Hold
about.
on, wait a
Oh,
minute. They were a
okay,
10
I'm gonna get
win
that.
team. They were a 10 win team and a playoff team without having a legit number one receiver. So in their minds, they can have a formula similar to Kansas City's,
Hold on, hold on,
but
hold on, hold on,
you
hold on,
don't
hold on,
have you
Blackberry.
don't have you don't have a legit number one
We're not
receiver.
saying they ain't have no
You got
legit
a
receiver.
damn good
They had a
quarterback.
good. All they
You
received were
got
good,
a
Blackberry.
defense. You got a comparable defense.
All they received were good. They just was young. All they received
Exactly.
was good. So just because you
Exactly.
didn't know the name of the receiver don't make them not a good receiver.
No, you ain't. You see, you didn't understand.
Yes, you,
They
you
don't
said not a
have.
legit little
They
number
don't.
one.
They don't have a legit number one receiver yet. They don't. All of those guys that so we like Watson, we like Reed, we like the Golden or whatever the boy name. We do like those boys, but ain't there one of them show that they number one receiver yet? Ain't one of them. Kansas City hasn't had a legit number one receiver since Tyreek left, and they went on to win a championship after that. Two, I think. Two championships
That
after that.
that that let it, hey, you don't need no legit number one receiver. So what you don't have
Exactly.
that's
So,
going to my point, Blackberry. You ain't got to pay these folks all this money.
no. You try to make this point every goddamn time. Now I'm rebuttaling your point right now. See,
What point?
you talk about why would you spend all that much money on somebody? They think he's a game changer.
I'm the
You want
same
to
nigga
spend
that said I would spend 35 on no
but
receiver. I'm that same
but
nigga.
you keep but why do it? What do it matter if you ain't spending no damn money on no damn body?
Dude,
What
it's a
it
lot
matter?
of talented players. There's a lot of talented players in the NFL that don't want no damn 35 million a year, Blackberry. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm
That's
gonna
thinking
ask
about
you this
you.
one
You're
more
not thinking
time.
about your team.
No,
You're not
I'm
thinking
gonna
about
ask
your
you one
team,
more
bro.
time. I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you're not paying no damn body, why do you care about
I ain't say
spending
that,
that
bro.
much
I
money
ain't
on
say that.
him?
I said
You said you
I'm
won't
not
pay no
paying
receiver
nobody.
big money. You won't pay no receiver big money. You won't pay no defensive player big money.
No,
The
no.
only
It's a
person
difference
you paying big
between
money
big
to
money
is
or
who?
overpaid, bro. It's a
What?
difference between big money and overpaid. 47 million is overpaying for one defensive
How do
player, bro.
how, how do markets get set? How
47
they get
million.
set? How do markets get set?
Bro, you still got a
You
salary cap.
but
I don't care
but
nothing about everybody else.
but hey,
If I'm a
forget
G, I
about
don't
the
care
number.
nothing about all that. They go let them go play with that nigga then. They can go play with that
Forget
nigga.
but I'm trying to help you make sense. Because you say you wouldn't pay no receiver like that. Let me ask you this. Would you
I
set
said I
the
wouldn't
market for the
overpay no
receiver?
receiver.
Well,
No, I'm not. No,
wait a minute. What's
hold
overpaying?
on, depending on what set the
Would you
market.
set the market?
What's what your boy Chase just got? That's overpaying. That's
But that's the
overpaying,
market
bro.
now. But that's gonna be the
No, it's
market
not,
now.
man. Come on, man.
Yes, it
Come
is.
on, bro.
That's gonna be the market.
And
Set
for
how about
whoever running them teams, they dumb as
2027
shit. They dumb
in
as shit.
2027 in 2027 somebody else gonna have a contract like that in 2027. Watch it proceed. That's the market now. He has set the market.
We talking about me, Blackberry. I said I wouldn't pay these motherfuckers this. I ain't whatever these
Yes.
dumb niggas
So
doing.
so
So the Falcon better. I better not see no Falcon paying no nigga 40 million.
okay.
Not no
You
wide
said
receiver.
you
I better
wouldn't.
not see them
You
nigga paying no
said
40 million.
wait a minute. You said you wouldn't pay these guys that money, right? So why do you care if he got that? Because you
So
wouldn't pay
so this
nobody
up.
anyway.
If you got two players making over 100 million on your salary cap, who else do you got you can sign?
You can sign anybody.
Because his contract only goes up year after year. It goes up. I think the second year he making like what? If I'm not mistaken,
I
60,
I, I haven't
69 or
looked at
some
how it's
bullshit
structured.
like that. Come on, man.
I haven't looked at how it's structured. I don't know.
And that, yeah, even how much these folk know I love got knowing great, I wouldn't pay his ass that much. Fuck out of here.
Southside said we're gonna let the whole team go to other teams.
Why?
You understand,
I'd
bro?
be stacking up them
Listen,
goddamn drop here. I ain't
let,
paying them nigga no goddamn 40 million.
hey man,
Cause they ain't team
if
player. They ain't team player.
if
They want some damn 40 million.
listen, bro, listen. If the team is making more money every year, we done had this conversation already, Will. If the team is making more money, if the league is making, oh shit, excuse me, if the league is making more money, you can't expect players not to want to get paid more money when it's time for them to get paid. What kind of sense that makes? That's just like you on somebody on their job, they've been stacking boxes for years. And they see the damn company keep getting, they just making more and more money. But all I'm getting is a $2 raise every
No, 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 no.
every year.
This like, okay, you want to talk regular term? Okay, we got a $15 employee. This like that motherfucker coming there and say, hey man, I think I deserve $40 million. I mean $40 an hour. From 15 to $40 an hour.
No,
I'm like, hey
that's
bro,
not
you
the
can
same
go
thing.
ahead, you go ahead. Why it ain't?
That's not the
Why
same
it
thing.
ain't?
Because
Why is not?
the company is gonna look at who's getting paid the most at your
Oh
position
hell no, bro.
in company. That's what the company does. That's how they
So,
determine
bro,
what your position is worth.
so you think
They look,
Walmart care how
no,
much a Family
bruh.
Dollar
This
worker
is how
making?
businesses work. They look at how much. They look at the
I
talent
know
for
how it
that
works, but
position.
that ain't
That's
what
what
he
they
doing.
look
They
at.
going across, bruh. They going across their company and saying what they yeah. But it's a
They
different that
no,
their
not
company,
just
not worry about
not just
nobody
that
else.
company.
So
They're looking at other companies too.
You
They
think
looking at what
Walmart
other
is
companies
caring
make
what
too.
Family Dollar goddamn stock maker work making?
Family Dollar too much lower than, or you got to go somebody more on their level like Target. They
Okay,
should be
okay.
that.
So if Target paying somebody $40 an hour, you think Walmart finna jump to $40 an hour?
It depends on
Do
the
you think
position.
they gonna jump to $40? I worked at Walmart as a manager,
It
7 years.
depends on the position.
Do you think
No,
they finna jump up to 40? No, we gonna fire that motherfucker and get somebody else in there. That's what you tell me. His ass
that ain't how
gone.
they do it.
He
It
ain't
ain't
gonna
do it
get
this, bro.
fired though. He ain't gonna get fired. We're gonna
Bro,
say, hey, go ahead and try somebody else. See what you got. We ain't finna pay no $40 an hour.
Devontae Smith and Scode, I think. Listen, bro. The when you interview for the job, if you somebody that's smart enough to know how to negotiate your salary, if you know how to negotiate your salary, hey, I've been on the job this long. I do this better than everybody. Look, when you look at my numbers compared to other people's numbers at this position, not just at this company, but at other companies, they're getting paid more than what I get paid here, and I do a better job here for you than they do for that company. I should get this. If you somebody that know how to do that, or if you just somebody that just fall in
That wasn't
line,
no Devontae
if
Smith. That was
if
Dotson
you
caught that
just
ball. I thought I was
no,
tripping.
that was
Y'all said
Dotson.
Devontae Smith. I'm like, what the hell? I know
If
that looked
you
like number
somebody
two.
that fall in line like a damn worker bee, somebody that just fall in like a damn
Who?
worker ant,
No, you
then
can
that's
get a
all you
raise.
do.
Listen, Blackbear. You can get a raise. I have no
You
problem
not
with that,
listening.
bro.
You not listening to what I'm saying.
What are you
If
saying?
you know what these agents do, they do what I'm talking about. I just said if you interviewing for a job, you negotiating your salary for your position. You tell that job like, hey, look at my numbers compared to somebody that do the same position at this company. They get paid more than I do, and my numbers are better than theirs. Here for you for your company, I can get this. If you're somebody that know how to negotiate your terms in your salary, then yes, if they value you, they will pay you that money or try to meet you somewhere in between. They will do that.
I don't have no problem with me, nobody. I'm not paying no nigga 47 million. That ain't no meat. That ain't no meat.
It ain't like you say. That's
That is not
listen.
no meat. That's
Green
period,
Bay
bro. I'm
thinks
not gonna look, bro.
Green
That's
Bay
period.
thinks Green Bay thinks paying him that money
Green
ain't
Bay ain't
worth
even
it.
got no damn owner. They don't even got an owner.
They do got to own it. The
No,
people
they
do.
don't. They don't got no owner. Exactly, the people. They ain't got no
That
owner.
that mean they got to own it.
Watch, you gonna see they gonna hurt. They gonna hurt for this. Next 2 years, they finna hurt for this contract. They
More
gonna
than
hurt.
likely, more than likely they are. I agree with you. But they're the ones that determine the value. The
They
people
got
that
players
make
on
the
defense coming up. They got some defensive players finna come up in a minute.
the mistake. No, they don't.
Wyatt contract gonna be coming up. This Wyatt
Nah,
third year. He going
that's
to the fourth year next year.
but hey, but you can move away from a Wyatt. You can move away from him.
Oh, you can move away from him.
You
They
don't
top defense, one of their top defense players. But you can
not
move
even
away from him. Huh?
Michael Parsons is.
Well, yeah, okay. Michael Parsons, yeah, okay.
Come on, man. It, the value is determined based off who thinks your value, what your value is. Okay, that's how it determined.
Guess what gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen
Green
though?
Bay has determined his value is $47 million a year.
Guess what's gonna happen though, Blackberry? Guess what's gonna
$34
happen?
million a year guaranteed.
Everybody finna come ask for that extra money. Everybody.
That's not extra money. That's what
Oh Lord.
determined he is valuable.
They were the only team that determined he was 47 million. Who was running up the ready to pay him 47 million? Nobody but them. They the only one. They the only one, Black Bear.
They didn't
They the only one, bro.
the only one.
That's not the market. If they the only one, if they're the only one, that's not the market.
No, that's what the market's about to be in 2 seasons.
God damn, Saquon scored. That ain't good for me. Saquon scored. Damn.
Oh, you going up? He got Saquon.
Yeah, he start. Yeah, he got Saquon as the running back.
Tell him a lot. Still got a whole other half to go. What the score is now?
21-17.
Philadelphia. It's still gonna be a shootout. Dallas gonna keep scoring. They gonna keep scoring. But they scoring touchdowns though. Dallas gonna kick the field goal.
Yeah, because CD Lamb dropped that pass. He pulled the call. He pulled the call there.
Oh shit!
Now they put.
Passes.
Yeah, they put goddamn. They put him in front of me right now. He up by 2.
Do he look like he's favoring that shoulder still?
Madden is up by 2.
Oh, you going to
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's how value determined, man. That they say that's what he worth. That's what he worth. What he worth. Only it ain't but only natural elements in this world. We can't say what they worth because the good Lord already said they worth what they worth.
Hey, y'all seen that preview of him? That preview of him with Marlon Wayne. Marlon Wayne's in it.
No, that confuses me, bro. I don't know if that's gonna be a horror movie or thriller.
I don't know the nigga is he like a trainer that like a horror trainer from the devil or something? Like what is he?
No, like so Marlon is playing somebody that's a teammate.
That was one of them, and he's training people. That's what he's doing. He's like a trainer. He said if you want what I am, it ain't gonna be easy. So he's like a trainer or some shit like that.
But also a teammate, yeah. No, he's supposed to be the veteran in the Milano guy supposed to be he's supposed to be the up and coming star Ricky or something like that. But I don't gauge. Is it a horror? Is it thriller?
I don't know.
Is it drama and
But
I can't gauge what it is. I don't like shit like that I'm confused. And by the end of the damn movie, I'm still trying to figure out the damn plot. I don't like it. What y'all talking about? Dante say, you see they moved away from Kenny Carter.
Shit, they had your boy on the goddamn. They had a younger defensive player that they was able to draft for. That's why they got rid of Clark, and they got a young player.
Playing tonight? Is he playing?
I don't know. I ain't looked for him.
saw that the Eagles were also interested in Parson as well. Yes, not just the Eagles. The whole fucking league was interested.
Oh, Southside say it's a horror movie, bro.
It's a horror movie. I
Yeah.
think at the movie theater, the poster, the dude on the football field with his he got his bottoms on for his uniform and he got blood dripping down. I'm just trying to figure out how. It's a horror and it's about football. I'm just trying to figure out how.
I don't know. Cause they got
I don't
Marlon
want to go to.
Wayne, got him being crazy. He crazy in this motherfucker.
I don't want to go to the movies to see it, so I hope it's one of the ones they let you watch on the streaming something on like Prime or
Yep.
something.
Pass interference.
I don't want to go spend no money.
Well, if you got a fire stick, you good. You got a fire stick, you good, my boy.
Man, sometimes, man, I don't like, man. Sometimes I don't like fucking with the fire stick, bro, because I get aggravated if that shit keeps stopping.
Get your VPN.
You got to wait, like, for like the first, you got to wait a couple weeks for when the new shit come out to get a good copy.
No, you ain't going to the right spots.
I don't know where to go. I let my brother do this shit. He do all the goddamn nigga rigging. I let him do this.
Let's start giving folks the song before they end your screen.
I go to the movie. I go to the movies.
I buy movie tickets over here.
I go to the movies. That's what I do.
I'm a move fanatic, bro. I'm a move fanatic.
This past weekend, I took my kids to see Bad Guys 2. That shit was good, man.
That cartoon.
Hell, he got bad reviews though because they cussing him.
They cussing in the children film?
In the beginning of the movie, somebody he was trying to parallel park his little huckabug, and somebody rolled past and said, "What are you doing, you jackass?"
Oh wow.
My son, after the movie, my son was like, "Okay, now I see why I got them bad reviews, Dad." I was like, "Yeah, I do heard that shit." See, my son, he's real smart. I see why I got them. But it was a good movie. The movie itself was good. But see, when
You saying that nobody? You saying nobody too?
No, that came out already.
I just told you what I do.
Came out.
I just told you what I do.
How you watch something that came out yet?
I watched it, bro. Yeah, what you talking about?
That shit ain't even came out yet.
Is that the movies, bro?
Nobody two at the movies?
Yeah. It came out this month. It came out this month. I mean last month. Last month.
The first one was the Prime movie.
Yeah, it came out last month.
It did. Shit, I might just spend these $20 and watch it tonight on Apple TV.
Don't spend no $20, man. Do what I told you to do, man.
And I might go down there and watch it on there.
Well, I don't know.
I might go down there and try to watch it on
You like spending $200 for a steak? Go ahead and spend that little 20 for that movie, man.
You ain't had an H&W steak.
I don't care what steak it is, bro. Unless that motherfucker been cooked by Jesus. If it cooked by Jesus, I give him 200.
H&W steak. When I tell you I bit into that steak, I didn't need no self, no A1. When I tell you, that thing cut so smooth, it was cooked perfect. I like my shit medium well.
Well, I need to go ahead and be a chef then, bro. I come over there be a chef, my boy. Cause you paying that, bro. You paying that.
Hey,
come on over
I bit into that motherfucker. I took a bite of that motherfucker, and it made me close my eyes. I ain't never had a piece of steak made me close my eyes and just stop and just thank the Lord for being in that moment. That was that H&W Steakhouse. That was that H&W Steakhouse did for you. Piedmont. Y'all go to Piedmont.
Hey.
Y'all go, not Piedmont. Y'all go over to P3. It's the Peachtree Industrial, go to H&W Steakhouse on Peachtree Industrial. I think it's Peachtree Industrial. Go to H&W Steakhouse, Peachtree Industrial. If you can afford it, I ain't telling you go in there and spend your damn light bill money. Don't go in there spending your light bill money. But if you can afford to spend your couple $100 on a steak dinner, you and your loved one, if you can afford that, go check out H&W Steakhouse. When I tell you, it was worth it. Okay, it was worth it. If he's saying he won't do it, but I bet you if his wife say, "Hey baby, let's go check out that H&W Steakhouse like Blakberry," I bet
What you want to bet?
take your big. I
What
bet
you want to
take
bet?
your big ass over there.
What you want to bet?
Take your big.
What you want to bet?
I bet you take your big
I
ass over
guarantee
there.
you I won't.
I
I
bet you take
guarantee.
your big ass over
I
there.
guarantee you I won't.
I'm making a request right now. Next week. Next week, I'm making a request for Mrs. Reaper to come on the line and let me sell her on H&W Steakhouse. And if she say, and I guarantee you, if she say, "Yeah, I want to go," I bet you he take it.
Hey, people in hell want ice water too.
He take a boy. He can sit up here and flex all he want for y'all, but I bet you
Bro,
he take it.
bro.
Hey man, have you about $500 before you go up in there, man.
Baby.
Have you about $500 to spend. What they say?
What the heck? I know big as shit. God. Ooh.
You see the
Southside say you seen Conjuring Last Rites tomorrow. Oh shit. That's supposed to be the last one too. That's supposed to be the last one too. And you know what? That might be date night for me and the old lady. We like when I go to the movie with my wife, that's what we go see. Unless it's with the kids, but if it's just me and her, we go see scary movies and we go see superhero movies. We like Marvel and DC. That's what we go see. We go to the movie.
man with her picture.
I like going to the movie.
Her nose like that for real.
Ain't no way this lady knows that big as her mouth on here, bro. No, it got laid on the.
Yeah, even when she
Murphy say, "I know what you did last summer when that good." I bet because it's a remake. Too many remakes. The only movie that she worked with was Scream.
Hey, look. Hey, my wife say I come in here with a damn a receipt that says I paid $200 for a steak. She'll beat my ass. I know she cooked me a steak. She ain't let me pay no $200. She know me. She know me, bro.
You went without her. You heard what she said. If you come in there with a receipt for that for a steak, that means you went without her.
Oh, okay. So if we go out, you let me pay $200 for a steak for you?
no.
She said, no. You heard that, didn't you? No.
That wasn't no convincing.
She said that steak better walk up to her mouth and get in.
Hey, tell her I done heard women say no before, and that wasn't a convincing no. I don't believe that no at all. That sounded like I'm just saying.
She said we can be rich, and she still wouldn't let me pay $200 for no steak.
Oh, see, I know that's. The $200
What's that, bro?
Man, like,
if I'm rich don't change my paying habit. If you see, that's the problem when folks born in wealth, they don't know how to be broke. So when niggas been broke, then when you been through that struggle, not somebody who ain't never had to pay bills and shit like that. When you been through that struggle, you ain't going to spend wasting no $200 on no goddamn steak. Oh, you're not doing it.
Not a lot of money. $200 not
For a steak, it is, Blackberry. You talking about a whole outing with your family? That what your bill be like when you out with your family.
Right.
$200 ain't a lot of money.
All right. So chat. How many folk we got in chat? How many folk we got in chat? How many of y'all think $200 is a lot to pay for some steak?
Steak.
No, it come with more than just steak. It come with sides. It come with, it come with as a meal. You're gonna get more than just steak.
I hear you. So you say you pay $200 for your plate,
Look
right? Your
up,
plate.
I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to your wife. Look up H&W Steakhouse. Look up
You said what it
H&W
called?
Steakhouse.
H&W?
H&W Steakhouse, and you just let your wife just let her peruse the brochure, let her peruse the menu and the ambiance of the whole restaurant, and
Hold on.
you
Let her do what, Black Bear? Let her do what?
let her peruse the
Is
brochure.
is that a word, motherfucker? What is a
Yeah,
peruse?
peruse. Yeah, you need to open up Webster. You need to go holler at Webster, okay? You need to go holler at Webster.
It's called
Peruse
browse,
the
browse,
brochure.
browse.
Peruse. Go peruse the brochure. Peruse the menu. Look at the ambiance of the restaurant, and you determine if you want him to take you out on a real nice day. That right, bitch. Well, I'm gonna set your ass up to spend some motherfucking money. Let me tell y'all why. Because Big Will make money now. Big Will make real good money too. That big joker make a whole lot of money. He make a whole lot of money, and he won't even step out on a beam once in a while to go razzle dazzle his wife a little bit. It's just gonna be you and her. Go razzle dazzle. Go do a little razzle dazzle.
Look, soon you get on their website, they telling you spending 100 plus. Nigga, off the top,
Hell,
that's per person, 100 plus already.
bro. When I tell you, man, it was a
Oh,
good
it's about being smart. It ain't about cheaping
you
script my
only
money or
doing it
nothing like
one
that. We
time.
be smart. Nah, ain't no one time nothing.
You doing it one time.
Yeah,
It ain't like you
nigga,
going every
you
week.
spent
It
two
ain't
hundred
like you
dollars for
going
you.
every month.
$200 for you.
It ain't like you going every month. It ain't like you going every other month.
How
You
big was the
doing it
steak,
one time.
Blackberry? How big was the steak?
Oh shit! It was like I think I had got me a 20.
You got a
I
one?
had got me like a
Yeah.
22 ounce.
That one was out
Man,
here.
it was like a 22 ounce. It was like a 22 ounce steak. Ooh, it was delicious. It was delicious. I had asparagus and mashed potatoes. My wife had the spinach that was cooked perfectly with. I mean, it was just delicious.
You know.
So that was just that you went out by yourself.
Man,
You by
no,
yourself.
me and my wife. Hell
So
no, me and my
that was you
wife.
and your wife plate $200.
No,
So you 200 by yourself.
by myself, for just me was $200.
Just you $200. God damn.
My
So
wife,
how much your wife plate came up to?
my wife had got I think she had got the salmon or something like. I think she had got the salmon. I don't think she got a steak. She had got the salmon or something like that. Yeah.
See, about whatever we know, you'll sit there and spend 30,000 on a bet on the goddamn Falcon game. So yeah, you go ahead and waste your money like that. I ain't goddamn doing it.
Well, you say she restrict you in your pockets. I ain't got
Oh
no.
no, nobody can ever do that.
I spent 400 on a steak and my
Look. Dre
last
Murphy say
night.
you got to be out your rabbit ass mind to pay. Look, I told you, I ain't the only one think like that. About whatever the problem, the only one thinking like you, bro.
He said, "Big Will, don't blame her now. One greasy bit whatsoever though. Hell, I can't. What he say? I can beat y'all myself paying that for a steak, bro. Listen, man, it's about listen. Listen. When I'm gonna keep this a book with y'all. Then we gonna start closing this out. I'm gonna
I
keep this
mean,
a
we
book.
make money. We make good money as a truck driver.
No, no,
That don't mean go out
no,
there and
so bitch.
spend that
You
goddamn
make
money like that.
you make great money. You make excellent money. Miss me with that good money shit, nigga. You make excellent money. Listen, let me tell y'all. When I went to H&W Steakhouse, I myself too, I had the reserve, right? Because I was like, man, I ain't never went into no place like this before. Not before we even talk about the menu and the price, when you go in there, okay, you're the first of all, the ambiance is elegant, it's classy, it's elegant and classy. They got a dress code. They prefer everybody to meet, which is, come dressed to impress, right? But when you get in there, the people that's in there, okay, and see and when I became a sales
Hold,
business,
hold up, Blackberry. Blackberry, hold on before
hold
you
on,
finish
man,
that story. Before you finish that story, hold on.
I'm in the
They
middle of
got
a goddamn
Hennessy. They Hennessy
story.
$500, bro.
I'm in the
They
middle of
Hennessy five
I'm
hundred
in the
dollars.
middle of a damn story, goddamn it.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
So
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
when you go in H&W Steakhouse, the environment is when I became a salesman, I was told, and not just a salesman, but when you got goals you want to reach in life, surround yourself around people that are like-minded people and doing what you're doing, whatever the case may be. When you go in H&W Steakhouse, you see the levels of society already that doesn't change as soon as you
Oh,
walk in.
so you
No
went to that
matter
restaurant that Grady went to? That was the restaurant Grady went to?
listen, I'm telling these people a story. You interrupt.
Okay,
So
I'm shut up. I'm shut up. I'm shut up, bro.
you so when you go in here, you're surrounded by business folks, people that got business minded. These people got status, they make some money. You're around a certain crowd, right? It's a step away from now. I like America's best wings and American deli just as much as in I stay in the JR Crickets. I go listen, I get it. We hold it down for the playground, right? I get it. But sometimes you you got this sometimes when you get an opportunity to step on the other side of the track and just see what it's like to be in a different class or a different tier. When you go in H&W Steakhouse, you feel that immediately if you're not used to it. I was not used to it.
Hey, they
I
paying
wasn't used to it.
Blackberry. They paying
Listen,
Blackberry. You get
listen.
commission.
No, they're not. They're not paying. I'm, I'm there keeping it real with the people, bro. I'm keeping it
I
real
guess
with
I
the
ain't gonna
people.
never be with those type of people because I ain't never been that
When
type to waste no money like that, boy.
when you go in this place, if you're not used to being in that environment of a upper tier of class, you're gonna feel it as soon as you get in there. I felt it as soon as I got in there. As soon as I got in there, right? Now we talking about now I got my wife with me now. It's the same thing for my wife. Me and her both we kind of looking around like, oh wow, it's tight in here because they got so many people in there, so it's the seating space is a little tight, but they got a server for everything. It's a different server for everything. They got a server for you for your beverage. They got a server for you for your uh. They got a server for you for your what is called your appetizer, and
They
then they
got
got a server
gratuity.
for you. They got hold on. They got a server for you for your main course meal, right? And they have somebody come out. If you say you want a steak, they have somebody come out and they show you physically. They show you the steak that they have available for the night. And you get to choose and pick which one you want. And you tell them how much. You tell them how you want it cooked or whatever. They bring you out the food, bro. And I mean, first of all, the presentation is great. They got wine options. The wine was, I mean, ooh boy, I like Merlot, but I'm a Pinot Grigio guy myself too. I like Pinot Grigio. Man, they have real good wine. Man, me and my wife, we had a good time,
So
and
what the gratuity
the
look
meal
like,
was
Blackberry?
perfection. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was like.
You know the gratuity got to be crazy in that motherfucker. They got nigga, you
I
paying
don't
200.
remember.
Shit.
I don't.
Let me look at this menu again. Let me tell you what they got
No,
on here, bruh.
gratuity is the same everywhere. It's the same at
Bruh.
most places.
Blackberry, 1 ounce, 1 ounce. of fucking Hennessy for $500. 1 ounce.
You don't have to buy that.
Yeah, okay. We ain't got to buy that then, Blackberry. Let's go over here. Let's go
You
to
don't have
this.
to buy that. I spent all in all. About 300. I think I spent about 340, 350 that. About 340, 350.
Okay, let's look at your tequila. Tequila, $400.
You looking at the whole bottle.
No, this ain't no whole bottle of nothing.
You looking
I
at the
just
whole
told you
bottle.
1 ounce ain't no whole bottle.
Nah. You ain't
1 ounce
looking
of Hennessy. 1 ounce of Hennessy. I'm looking at it, bro.
You know how much an ounce is, bro? Come on.
They're gonna be a small bottle.
You looking at them prices wrong. I can tell you that right now.
Let me go ahead and flip some more. Let me go past that, man. Let me flip some more.
White Hennessy don't even cost that much.
Let me flip some more.
Anyway, hey man, it don't this.
I don't feel good.
He said sponsored by. Because say I'm with Black all the way.
Oh, look. Your boy Blackberry, about whatever say you grew to is 10%. Not in no spot like that. Not in that
It's the
spot.
same everywhere. It's the same everywhere.
It'd be
It's
different
the
price.
same everywhere.
It'd be different prices, dog. Depending on where you go.
It's based
I've
on
been to
how
some
much the
fancy
ticket is.
spot too now. But I ain't been no $200 spot. I ain't never been in one of them.
It's
I ain't trying to
based on
go.
gratuity is 10% on the ticket. That's what it is. That's why the price change. But it's the same most places.
Look, Dre Murphy said I ain't got no family. I ain't finna pay no $200 for no freaky steak.
Look, I do.
I know that
Like
right.
you said,
I need to talk with
I
you.
know that
it
right.
depends on what your palate is, bro.
Look, D.
You
Coleman
can't
say it
take.
depends on it
Look,
depends
if
on how
you
long
can't
the jump
take.
with age.
If Big Will, if you can't take one night out the year, out of 365 days, if you can't take one night to go do something a little bit more extravagant than what
No,
you
that ain't
did,
that, bro. You can go
that's
to
your
restaurants and not pay that
that's your
much.
preference. That's your
You
preference.
Papa
But
Do's a good restaurant. Papa Do's a good
Papa,
restaurant.
Yeah,
let me.
They ain't got
I
no
go
two
to
hundred
Papa
dollar
Do's a
steak.
lot.
They ain't got no two
Papa
hundred dollar
Do's,
steak.
Papa Do's is a Creole restaurant. It ain't a lot
Look,
of Creole
Jonte Rose
restaurants
just said that's
out
one
around.
shot. That's one shot for that, bro, for that price.
Nah, one shot ain't no $400. Y'all not even exaggerating, bro. I ain't seen no shot on there for $400. I don't know what y'all talking about. I know they high. I
They
know
high,
because it's
bro.
a high place, but they ain't that damn high. You looking at the wrong. You reading that all wrong. It's probably $40.
Look what
Might
Mucho
be
Grundy said
$40.
down now. I've been to nice, elegant restaurant places with dress code, no hats, and everything. They ain't had to pay no $200 steak. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You can go to nice spots and they got to pay
They got
$200 for no
different
steak.
states. They got different states.
Hell
It,
no,
it, it
hell
don't
no.
have to be.
Don't try to
It don't
defend the
have to be the two
motherfucker
hundred
now.
dollar steak. They had steaks on there for $50. They had $50 steaks on there.
Oh, so
It
you
don't have to
chose
be
the two hundred
$200.
dollar steak? That's what you did.
I chose the steak I wanted.
So what you had got
That's the
the
steak I wanted.
the double bone in ribeye for
It was
194, 194.
22 ounce or 22-ounce ribeye.
But you know the wagyu high as hell. They don't even got a price on it. They say market price. Every time they say that, that mean they whatever they price they want.
It's
That's
how
what
you
market
want it
price
cut.
mean. That's what market price
Because
mean.
it's how when they show it to you, it's how you want it cut with that one. That's why I say that. It's the way you decide to have it cut.
They don't even have a price on it. You might well move past that on the menu. Leave that alone.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
keep that to yourself.
like I said, it's to each his own, man. It,
You right. You
I
right.
don't see none. I don't see nothing wrong with taking one night to do something a little bit outside the palette just to see what it's like on a different side of the track. Hey, like I said, the experience itself, the experience itself,
Oh,
what it did for me, it showed me why that steak was $200.
so you going back? That's what you saying?
It showed me why. I thought, hell yeah, I go back. It's the best steak I ever had in my life.
What the fuck?
The best. And the
They
best
got
wine me and my wife ever had too. The best
they
wine we
got
ever had. big steak you
roasted
done ever had?
shellfish tower, shellfish tower for $249.
And the service was superb.
Who's
The
hiding? What
service
they was
was
on it? It's really good.
superb.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
They,
Mm-hmm.
but it don't have to be the $200 steak, bro.
Let me see how
They
it looks
got
on the
steak ranging from
29.
50, from $50 to $200 to however. They got different. They had different prices. That's just the steak I chose. That's what I want. Because when I go to Longhorn, I get a ribeye. So I wanted to see what's the difference between his H&W ribeye and a Longhorn ribeye, and it's a significant difference.
Now they got some stuff on
Significant.
here that's reasonable, but boy,
H&W Steakhouse, Casino. H&W Steakhouse. I think it's Peachtree Industrial. Where is it? I know it's over there by John Creek. Though. It's over that way.
shit, your ass better not go there ask for no caviar. Them caviar prices, hell, boy. Goodness gracious. Hey, I bet you did enjoy that service. Well, you know what? I make you a deal, Blackbear.
Come on.
Go there, they go there. We get
But it
that
ain't for me.
bonus.
It's
Nah,
his
I ain't
wife.
even lie. I ain't even lie, bro. Definitely ain't going. I'm definitely ain't going. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. I ain't gonna need to
All
lie
right.
to you, man.
Don't know what you missing. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Hey, yeah, hey, it's cool. It's cool.
Hey,
And you, I'm gonna tell
long
you.
your
I'm
ass.
gonna tell you.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something I live by.
what's up?
If
What's
I
up,
can,
man?
if I can plan for it, I don't mind spending.
Yeah, that's a vacation right there.
If I can plan for it, I don't mind spending.
I hear that. I
I
don't mind if we
I
out.
plan
Listen,
I plan months ahead to take my wife for her birthday to H&W Steakhouse. Plan
hey,
for it.
I'm
So
not
I
knocking.
went in
I'm
there
not
ready
knocking
to
what
go.
you're
That's
doing.
all
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
gonna.
Not
Oh,
but what I'm saying is, hey, man to man, hey, it's just a little bit of advice. If I can plan for it, I don't mind spending.
oh, I don't mind. I don't mind playing it either, bro. But yeah, yeah, nah.
What they say, you can get a trademark steak cheaper than 200. Yeah, you can get a steak cheaper than 200 at H&W Steakhouse. That's just what I told.
That
That's
was
what I told.
Blackberry. That was Blackberry being fancy.
That's what I want. No, I was comparing ribeye from a place like this. Like, let me see if them putting this price tag of $200 on this steak is worth it compared to a Longhorn steak. That's all I'm telling you. It was worth it. It was the best steak I ever had in my life. Ever.
D. Coleman
Ever.
here. The shellfish was harvested from the banks of the Nile River.
And it was brought up by the Vikings themselves. Brought
Hey,
up by the Vikings.
Ariel the mermaid brought that bitch up.
Mucho said, raisins dope as hell and pricey, but no $200 steak. Bro, it's a $200 steak. W. They got other prices, bro.
Look.
I'm telling you. If you go, okay. Let me put it this way. Since y'all stuck on the $200 steak, let me put it this way. Go get the $50 steak they got, or the $60,
Yeah, I'm used to
or the
paying that.
$70,
I'm
or the
used to paying the
$80.
50. I'm used to
But
paying the $50.
that I'm telling you, that steak at H&W Steakhouse is gonna be better than what you done had. If you ain't had nothing like it before, I promise you.
So you
I
telling me it's
promise
better
you.
than the one that I can make at my house?
I promise you. I don't know what kind of cook you are. You might be a damn good cook,
I can get out. I can get out now.
but I consider myself to be a damn good connoisseur of steaks and ribs and
Oh, so the steak was better than you could cook it. That what you saying?
man, it's better than anything I done ever put better. And it's not
Ain't
just
nothing
the food.
wrong with that.
The
But
service was impeccable.
when you ask us to hang out and shit like that, when we hang out, my boy, Don't be saying that about no H&W. Cause I'm like, I ain't got no gas. I'm be like, I ain't got no gas in my car.
That brother said, "Go ahead, big money, grip Blackberry, aka home team." It's not about being big money, bro. It was my wife's birthday. I did something special for my wife.
Hey, it was a birthday. We got to lay off for him, y'all. It was his wife's birthday.
It was something
It
special
was
for my
something
wife.
different. That was an experience. I bet you she had an
But
experience for sure.
that's what it started. It started as just being for her. But when I went and experienced what I experienced, it gave me enlightenment on what it's like to be on the other side of the track sometimes, and why they say the finer things in life have a higher price. It you can you're not gonna know unless you go.
Look,
I can
ATL
look.
said he
I can
seen.
hold on. Wait a minute. I can sit here all day and try to paint the picture for y'all. All y'all gonna be stuck on is how much it costs. But I'm telling you, you're not going to know unless you go. And we gonna keep it at that.
You're not
It ain't
gonna know
it
unless
ain't
you
big
go.
money grip. It ain't big money grip. I prepared for that day months ahead of time. It's like tomorrow, we going to Marriott Marquis for our anniversary. We going to the Marriott Marquis downtown. I planned months and months ahead of time for that. That's that's what that's it, it's about. What you say, Will? What's your thing about preparation? That's your favorite word, right? I planned and I prepared to spend that kind of money. I
You
saved
right,
my
you right.
pennies.
You prepared, my boy. You prepared. All right.
I saved my pennies, and I went and experienced something. I went and experienced something, okay, that was out of my comfort zone, and it turned out to be something very different that I actually now I know why they say the finer things in life have a higher price. But you're not going to know unless you know.
That's not
So
true,
if
Blackberry. That's
if
not
if
true
it
now.
if it don't matter to you,
That's
if it don't matter to you, then it don't matter to you. I'm just telling you my experience, and it is what it is. But you're not gonna know unless you go. So, being said, Big Will, getting the closing remarks, we're gonna go ahead and close it up. We over the 2 hour mark anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and close it up.
hey man, y'all already know where to find me at. Will the Georgia Reaper on everything. Uh, Catch me Wednesday night on everything Atlanta Sport, man. Go to my page at Will the Georgia Reaper. Like, share, subscribe if you ain't did so already. And, whatever AFN got going on, if I got time, I'm there. And hey, bro, all we got to do to win this game against Tampa Bay is be balanced on the offense side of the ball. Use the weapons you got in that backfield. Then open up them kill shots with Michael Penix Jr. We burn Tampa Bay all the time. Their defense is soft if they don't get home with that blitz. Contain Baker Mayfield and he's average. I promise you that. For sure, man. Remember what I said. And don't go be paying no $200 for no steak unless you prepare like Blackberry.
Unless you plan for it or unless you got it like that.
I mean, I got it, but I ain't finna pay it, Blackberry.
And like I said, it's your preference.
I know. I hear you, bro. I hear you. It was her birthday. I get you, my boy. I get
Shit, I'm gonna go again for my birthday in October.
you.
I'm going back.
My wife's birthday in October too.
I'm the 26th. What she did?
The 20th.
She's still a Libra. Oh no, she's a Scorpio.
She a Libra.
She she just missed being a Scorpio.
Yeah, she a
I'm
Libra.
right at I'm right at the beginning of Scorpio season. Dirty want to know a good seafood, but I'm trying to remember what's the name of that damn seafood place.
Bro, they got it easy for y'all now. If you want to know anything, go on TikTok and look up a great seafood restaurant to go out to. They got all these folk doing these reviews and they gonna tell you something. Go on there and just put it in there. Watch how many pop up.
Yeah, but we want to know a good one. We want to know one we recommend. It's I think I little Falcons. Trio spot. Trio seafood. Little Falcons. Okay. Diallo's on Moreland Avenue. That's a good spot. Me and my wife, we kids have been there. Diallo's seafood on Moreland. It's quite a few of them we done been to. My wife from her family from Louisiana, so we always look for good Creole spots, Louisiana style kitchens.
What happened? Jonte Rozier, what I do, bro?
Diallo's, try Diallo's, Deallos. Try Diallo on Moreland Avenue.
That's the thing about Atlanta. Atlanta got a lot of good spots to eat. A lot of good spots to do whatever. That's why I love Georgia like that, bro. I love my state.
So they just even too. Shout out to Miss Freaky. But being in the leader seat, hey man,
Man, it's all about them councils, man. Them councils.
yeah, them cancers.
It's all about them councils.
Them cancers are cancerous. Hey man, y'all Miles Sanders almost
Boy, this defense is sucky, boy.
nobody playing no damn defense out.
None.
Hey man, y'all continue to tune in and support the channel, man. We appreciate y'all as always. Uh,
They ain't doing that but double blocking goddamn Davis and
uh,
push him right out the hole.
we got season opener this Sunday against them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My keys to the game. Oh yeah, shit, do that. Don't turn the ball over and contain Baker Mayfield. Okay,
That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
Don't turn over the ball and contain Baker. Me and Big Will, we on the same page with that. So with that being said, man, y'all make it do what it do. Y'all catch us on the flip side and continue to subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Catch us on the flip side.
Peace.